students, good evening. Welcome to Siri PathaShale. In the previous class, you have learned about quadratic equations and how to solve quadratic equations using factorization method. So in today's class, let us go with another method, that is formula method. Here we are going to use quadratic formula. Okay, before using the formula, let us learn how to find the nature of the roots. Because all the equations, quadratic equations, need not have a real root. Okay, therefore, before using the formula, or not only while using the formula, before solving the quadratic equation, we should know how to find whether the equation has a solution. That means whether there are any real roots or not. Okay, so there is a method to find that. We shall discuss all these things in today's class. So let us start with that now. That is solving quadratic equations using formula method. Okay, solving quadratic equations in quadratic equations by formula method. Formula method. Yes. You know the general form or standard form of a quadratic equation, that is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where a, b, c are real numbers and it should not be equal to 0. A is not equal to 0. For such an equation, that means if ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 is a quadratic equation, then solution means what? Or roots means values of x. So x is given by the formula minus b plus or minus b square minus 4ac, square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. This formula is known as quadratic formula. That is x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a. So by this you will come to know, here we have plus or minus. So yes, we will have two roots. Okay, for each of the quadratic equation we get either two real roots, or we can get equal roots, or there will not be real root. Okay, no real roots. Okay, so what are the conditions for that? Let us learn. Here in this quadratic formula, this plays a major role. Okay, this b square minus 4ac, this determines the nature of the roots. Okay, ಈ b square minus 4ac ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ root ಇದೆಯಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ, ಅಥವಾ equal roots ಇದೆಯಾ ಅಥವಾ two distinct roots ಇದೆಯಾ, everything will come to know using this. Okay, therefore b square minus 4ac is called as discriminant of a quadratic equation that determines, okay, b square minus 4ac, that determines the nature of the root. Okay, now what are the conditions for that? Let us find. That is, nature of the roots can be seen by discriminant. Nature of the roots can be observed by the discriminant. Here, which is discriminant? Discriminant is, that is b square minus 4ac. b square minus 4ac indane namagu gottagutte. Okay, therefore, then what are the condition? If b square minus 4ac is greater than 0. Okay, if this is greater than 0, we will get a positive roots, isn't it? Okay, b square minus 4ac, if this is 0, suppose we get here 4, 5 something. If it is 4, we get the square root. If it is 5, we get root 5. Okay, so this here, if this is greater than 0, we get a real roots. Okay, we get two distinct real roots. We get real roots. Real roots. And then if b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. Okay, if this is the situation, okay, if b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, we get two equal roots. Okay, one is plus, one is minus, but equal now. Numerically, they are equal. Okay, so we get two equal roots. Two equal roots. Last condition, that last situation is if b square minus 4ac is less than 0. For example, you get here minus 5 inside square root sign. Yes, it is, we cannot have the square root of a negative number, isn't it? Okay, it is a complex number. So, or your imaginary number. Okay, therefore, if it is negative here, okay, we do not get any real root. Okay, we don't get any of the real roots. Okay, no real roots. No real roots. So, using these conditions, as soon as you get the question or a quadratic equation, you have to check. Okay, check ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು root ಇದ್ರೆ either real roots ಇದ್ರೆ ಅಥವಾ equal roots ಇದ್ರೆ. Okay, equal roots are real only. Yes, equal roots ಇದ್ರೆ, then we have to find the solution or find the roots. If this condition, if b square minus 4ac is less than 0, then we don't get any roots at all. So in such cases, we are not going to continue with the problem. Okay. So let us do the sums from the exercise. Now it is from exercise 4.3 in your textbook. Exercise 4.3 in your textbook. So this is quadratic formula, nature of the roots, everything. If you want, you can copy. It's there in your textbook also. Let us go with the exercise sums. It is first one, first main in the exercise. It's exercise 4.3. Before that, I'll erase this. Okay, so first main, that is exercise 4.3. First main question is, find the nature of the roots of the following quadratic equations. If the real roots exist, find them. So there are three questions in this. Let us solve all the three and find whether there are solutions or not. If they exist, let us find them. Okay, first one. First one is 2x square minus 3x. In this first one, 2x square minus 3x plus 5 is equal to 0. This is the quadratic equation. So what should we find here? We need to find the discriminant. Okay, so to define discriminant, we need all these values, coefficients of x square and x, and the value of c. That is, a is equal to, in this, it is 2, b is equal to minus 3, and c is equal to plus 5. Now let us find discriminant, that is b square minus 4ac. Substitute these values. B square is minus 3 whole square minus 4ac. 4 into 2 into 5. 4 into a into c. So what do we get here? Minus 3 whole square is plus 9 minus 4 2s are 8. 8 5s are 40. Okay. So 9 minus 40, what do we get? We get minus 31. Yes, this is less than 0, negative number. Since b square minus 4ac as b square minus 4ac is less than 0, what do we conclude? No real roots. We don't have any roots here. Okay, so no real roots. No, there are no real roots. This is first one. So, we need not continue with this problem because roots ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹೆಂಗೆ find out ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? Leave it now. The problem is over. Now let us do second one in this now. Second one. Let us take the problem. It is 3x square the equation. 3x square minus 4 root 3x plus 4. So let us find the discriminant. Before that, let us write the values of a, b, c. A is equal to 3, b is equal to minus 4 root 3. Minus 4 root 3. Yeah, then c is equal to plus 4. So b square minus 4ac, let us find now, is equal to minus 4 root 3 whole square. Okay, minus 4ac, that is minus 4 into a value 3 into c 4. So minus 4 into 4, minus 4 square is plus 16. Root 3 into root 3, we get 3. Okay, root 9, or it is equal to 3. Minus 4 3s are 12, 12 4s are 48. So 16 3s are 48, minus 48 is equal to 0. So discriminant is equal to 0. What do you conclude? There are two real roots in this equation. Okay, if you solve this equation, you will get two real roots. Write the conclusion as b square 4 minus 4ac or discriminant is equal to 0. There are two equal real roots. There are two equal real roots. Okay. Now let us find them now. Here there are real roots, so we need to continue with the problem. Here in this exercise, let us use formula method using the quadratic formula. In exam, in case the method is not mentioned, which method? Okay, you can use any of the method, either factorization method or formula method. Usually, whenever we have this irrational numbers in between them, always which method is better you feel? Formula method, because you need to find the squares of that. Okay, formula method is better. Let us do now. So let us solve it now. Quadratic formula is x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. This is the formula. Here, let us go with the problem. This implies substitute the values of a, b, c minus b. What is the value of b? Minus of 4 root 3. So minus 4 root 3 plus or minus. That means we get two values. One is of plus, other one is minus. Square root of b square minus 4ac. What have you got here? 0. Otherwise, yes, if you have not done this process, you have to substitute and find the values. Here, since we have done it already, I write it directly. It is 0 by 2a. That is 2 into, what is the value of a? 3. 2 3s are 6. So it is minus into minus plus 4 root 3. Plus or minus, yes, root 0 is 0 only. Plus or minus 0 is the number itself here. 4 root 3 by 2 3s are how much? 6. Later, so this is x is equal to 4 root 3 by 6. So it is 2 2s are 2 3s are. Okay. So we have two values. It is two equal values. Both the values are got here. Okay, so it is 2 root 3 by 3. Okay, or 2 by 3 root 3. This is the value, two equal values. Okay, since we have here this is equal to 0, both the values are here. This one, which one? 2 root 3 by 3 is the two equal roots. When you solve, if suppose we have one more, yes, both will be 2 root 3 by 3 only. Okay, here is another two equations. If you use the factorization method, you will get 2 times x is equal to 2 root 3 by 3 and x is equal to 2 root 3 by 3. So both are same. So this is the solution. Next one, third one. let us go with the third problem. Third problem. Third problem. That is 2x square. Third problem, the first main. 2x square minus 6x plus 3 is equal to 0. Okay. So let us find the discriminant first. So a is equal to 2, b is equal to minus 6 and c is equal to 3. So discriminant is b square minus 4ac is equal to b square is minus 6 whole square minus 4ac, that is 4 into 2 into 3. Okay, so minus 6 whole square, what do we get? 36. Here minus 4 to the 8, 8 3s are 24. So 36 minus 24, how much? It is 12. So it is greater than 0. Okay, 12 is greater than 0. Positive value we got. So there are two distinct real roots. Okay, two distinct numbers we get here. Two distinct real roots. Okay, therefore, okay, as b square minus 4ac, what do we call? Discriminant is greater than 0. We get two real roots. We get two distinct real roots. In the previous one, we got two equal roots. So here we get two distinct real roots. Okay, now let us, so since we got the solution nature, that is we get two distinct real roots, we need to find them now. So here also we can use any of the method in exam. Now let me use the quadratic formula now. The quadratic formula, what is the formula? X is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a. Let me substitute this value is equal to minus b minus of minus 6 plus or minus b square minus 4ac. What have we got here? 12. So we can write it directly, square root of 12 inside it. Okay. So square root of 12 divided by 2a. How much? 2 into a value, how much? 2. So minus into minus plus 6. 6 plus or minus root 12 by 2 2s are 4. Okay, so this means, okay, for 6 by 4 plus root 12 by 4. We can simplify it further or you can keep it here itself. Which are the two roots? One is 6 plus root 12 by 4. Other one is 6 minus root 12 by 4. In case suppose it's a statement problem, you need an accurate value. So we need to simplify it. Otherwise you can keep it. We can stop finding the solution here itself. This is the solution. So one is 6 plus root 12 by 4. Other one is 6 minus root 12 by 4. This can be simplified. How? We can write root 12 as, that is 6 plus, let me write one more. Here root 12 can be written as 4 3s are, isn't it? 4 3s are by 4. One of the value. Other one, x is equal to 6 minus, okay, minus, that is 4 3s are here by 4. So here 6 plus square root of 4, how much? 2. So it comes out. So 6 plus 2 root 3 by 4, one value. Other one, here x is equal to 6 minus 2 root 3 by 4. If you need more accuracy, what to do? Write 6 by 4 plus 2 by 4 root 3. That is 6 by 4 plus 2 root 3 by 4. Here 6 by 4 minus 2 root 3 by 4. What do we get here? 6 by 4 is 2 2s are 2 3s are. So we get x is equal to first value, it is 6 by 4 is 3 by 2 plus 2 ones are 2 twos are. We get 1 by 2 root 3, or just write root 3 by 2. Here 2 twos are 2 threes are. 2 ones are 2 twos are. Okay, root 3 by 2. This is one value. Other one, x is equal to. Okay, other value is 6 by 4. It is 3 by 2. Minus, same value we get here also. Root 3 by 2. Okay, so these are two distinct roots. Therefore, the roots are 3 by 2 plus root 3 by 2 and 3 by 2 minus root 3 by 2. Okay, these are two distinct roots. Now, let us go with second main. Where do you use this knowledge? You can nature find out madadanu ಏನು ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ in our daily life situation. So let us take some examples from the exercise, then you will come to know. Here, second main, find the values of k for each of the following quadratic equations so that they have two equal roots. So which is the condition? B square minus 4ac is equal to 0. This condition use ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು we can find either the first coefficient of the first by x square or coefficient of x like this, or you can find the value of c also sometimes. That k means nothing but unknown number 1. And by seeing third, fourth or fifth problem, you can understand some situations where we can find, okay, before solving it, we can find in this situation, is it possible? Okay, is it possible to solve this situation? That we can find before solving it. ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೊನೆಗೂ ಬರದೆ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ, ಬರಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಕೈ ಬಿಡೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ, you can find it. Okay, you can find the nature of the root and find whether you get the solution or not. Okay, so let us go with second main now. Second main. Second main is find the value of k for each of the following quadratic equations, and given that they have two equal roots, each of the equation, both the equations have two equal roots. That is the condition given. By this we can understand b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. That is the only condition can be used here. Okay. So first one, 2x square plus kx plus 3 is equal to 0. So a is equal to 2, b is equal to k, and c is equal to 3. Given that we have two equal roots, since there are two equal roots, since there are two equal roots, we can say b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. Let us substitute this value. B square is a square minus 4ac, that is 4 into 2 into 3 is equal to 0. So k square is equal to, k square minus 4 to the 8, 8 3s are 24 is equal to 0. Let us factorize this now. We don't have a term with x, isn't it? Okay. Or we don't have any we just got two constants here. Here we have k square minus 24. So let us factorize them now. That is 24. So k square is equal to 24. Okay, k square is equal to 24. So what is k is equal to plus or minus square root of 24. Okay, square root of 24. Let us simplify it more. That is square root of 2 root 24 can be written as 6 fours are. Isn't it 6 fours are 24. So 4 is a perfect square. So we can write x is equal to plus or minus the 6 fours are 24. That is plus or minus 2 root 6. Okay, 2 root 6. This is the value of k. This is the value of k. Now second one, let us do. Second one, do it first. This one. Second problem is the same way. Second problem, kx of x minus 2 or into x minus 2 plus 6 is equal to 0. Is this in a standard form? No. Okay, so first let us bring it to standard form. Kx into x, what do we get? Kx square minus 2kx, it is plus 6 is equal to 0. Okay. Now we have standard form. Coefficient of x square is k. Here coefficient of x is 2k and here constant 6. Let us write now a is equal to k, b is equal to minus 2k and c is equal to 6. Since there are equal roots, okay, since there are equal roots, what is the condition? B square minus 4ac is equal to 0. Okay, so substitute these values. Minus 2k whole square minus 4ac, that is 4 into k into c is 6 is equal to 0. So minus 2 square is plus 4, k square minus 4 6 are 24, k is equal to 0. Okay. Since we have k on both the sides, here we have k square and k. Both the terms have k here. Therefore, let us factorize this here one more step. That is 4 and 24. Common factor is 4 and k square. Factor is k. If I remove 4k outside, what remains inside? Here we get k, 1k minus 4, how many sir? 4, 6 sir, and k is outside. So we got 4k into k minus 6 is equal to 0. What does it mean? Using zero product rule, 4k is equal to 0 and k minus 6 is also equal to 0. So here 4k is equal to 0 means what? K is equal to 0, one value, one of the root, and here k minus 6 is equal to 0. The second root is k is equal to 6. So roots of this quadratic equation or zeros of this quadratic equation are 0 and 6. Therefore, the roots are 0 and 6. Okay. Therefore, the roots are 0 and are they roots? No. Here k, these are values of k. Okay. But now tell me now, if you substitute k is equal to 0, okay, what do we get here? 2x square plus kx is 0x plus 3. So 2x square plus 3 we get one of the equation. If k is equal to 6, what do we get? 2x square plus 6x plus 3 is equal to 0. Okay, so these are two values of k. Okay, so we are doing this sum, no, second one. If I substitute 0 here, okay, 0 into whole, what do we get? We get only a constant. It's a constant polynomial. We don't get a quadratic equation at all. So what is the actual value of k? It is 6. K is equal to 6 because if I substitute 6 here, 6x into x minus 2 plus 6 is equal to 0. If you simplify, what do we get here? 6x square minus 2 6 are 12x plus 6 is equal to 0. So which is the required value? K is equal to 6. Okay. Right now, therefore, since k is 0, if you take k is equal to 0, we do not get a quadratic equation at all. Therefore, k value is 6. The required number is 6. Get the conclusion? If k is equal to 0, we don't get or we do not get a quadratic equation. A quadratic equation. Therefore, the required number is k is equal to 6. K is equal to 6. Now, let us go with next way. Finish this first. In the next problem, some situations are given and it is asked here whether this situation is possible in daily life or not. Okay, let us find the answer now. So, the question is it possible to design a rectangular mango grove whose length is twice its breadth and the area is 800 meters square? Then, if so, find its length and breadth. Okay, they have given some condition. Okay, what are the conditions? Length is twice its breadth. Okay, length andre breadth ginta 2 times ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ. Twice its breadth. And the area of the mango grove is given, that is 800 meters square. Using this condition, we have to check whether we can design a mango grove using these dimensions. Okay, so let us do this now. So third one. So let us let x and y be the length and breadth respectively. Length x and y be the length and breadth of the mango grove respectively. What is given? Length is twice of breadth. So which is breadth here? Y. Which is length? X. Okay, given that x is 2 times y. Okay, x is 2 times y. This is first condition. And also given that area is 800 meters square. What is the formula to find area for rectangle? Length into breadth. Okay, so length is x and breadth is y. So L into B is equal to 800. So this implies, let us substitute, length is x into y is equal to 800. In place of x, let us substitute this value, that is 2y into y is equal to 800. So 2y into y square is equal to 800. Let us bring this to the standard form. That is 2y square. That is 2y square. I bring transpose 800 to LHS minus 800 is equal to 0. Okay, so this is the equation, quadratic equation. We have y square, degree 2. Therefore, yes, it is the quadratic equation. Okay, let us find now whether it is possible or not to have these dimensions. By how? By taking the discriminant. What is the discriminant? B square minus 4ac is equal to 0. Okay, so let us find it now. Discriminant b square minus 4ab is equal to yes, before that, write the values of A, B and C. A is equal to how much? A is equal to 2. B, do we have B here? No, there is no coefficient of x. No x only first of x or y. Here in this is the quadratic equation with variable y. Okay, I have taken with variable y. Okay, so we don't have y term here. Y square we have, but we don't have any y. Okay, so B is equal to 0. And C is equal to minus 800. Minus 800. So B square minus discriminant B square minus 4ac is equal to 0 square is 0 minus 4 into A 2 into C minus 800. So minus into 0, minus into minus plus 4 2s are 8, 8 8s are 6400 or 6400. This is greater than 0. Then this situation is possible because we get real roots. Okay, two distinct real roots we get. That means one would be the length, other would be the breadth. Okay, now let us find that term using the quadratic formula. Yes, what is quadratic formula? Yes, first to write. Therefore, we have two real roots. Two distinct real roots. We have two distinct real roots. Which are there? Let us find. Using the formula, x is equal to, is quadratic formula, x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Here, instead of x, we have y in this. So, let us substitute these values now. Y is equal to, so y is equal to minus b minus 0 plus 0, whatever it is, 0 only. Okay, so 0 plus or minus b square minus 4ac, what have we got? 6400. So square root of 6400 by 2a, that is 2 into a value how much? 2. So square root of 6400 how much? It is 8 8s are 64. 8 square is 64. So 80 square is 6400. So y is equal to plus or minus 80 by 2 2s are 4. So what do we get? It is 4 1s are 4 20s are. Okay. So we get plus or minus 20. So one value is plus 20, other one is minus 20. We have two distinct roots. But which is the value we have to take here? We should take only plus 20. Yakendre idu dimension. Okay, we need length and breadth, measurements. Measurements iddaga we have to take always positive values. So let us consider only the positive values. Yes. Right now, since we need the dimensions, that is length and breadth. We cannot have negative values. We cannot have negative values. So y is equal to plus 20 is the required answer. Yes, what does it mean now? How much? What is length? What is breadth? Length is, so length is 2y. That is 2 into 20, 40 meter, and breadth is y. That is 20 meter. Okay, 40 meter and 20 meter. So we can have a mango groove. Okay, with we can design a mango groove using this dimension. That is taking length as 40 meter and breadth as 20 meter. So this one problem got over. Let us take fourth one. Yes. Fourth problem in this, that is the following situation possible? If so, determine their present ages. See the question now. The sum of the ages of two friends is 20 years. 4 years ago, the product of their ages in years was 48. Okay. There are two friends. Sum of their age, when you add their ages, we get how much? 20 years. And 4 years ago, if x is the age of x and y are the ages of two friends, x minus 4 and y minus 4. Yes, their product how much? It is 48. Okay. Then is this situation possible? Okay, that is the question. Erase this thing. Okay, so this step, let x and y be the ages of the friends. This is problem number 4. Let x and y be the ages of two friends. Let us write, given that x plus y is equal to 20 years. Okay, x plus y is equal to 20 years. So let us write y as 20 minus x. Why should we convert? Because we need a quadratic equation in one variable. Either we can have x or in terms of y. Y ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ 20 minus x ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಬೇಕು. X ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ 20 minus y ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಬೇಕು. So I will take y is equal to 20 minus x. Y in terms of x. This is equation 1. Now second condition, 4 years ago. Okay, 4 years ago means what? It is there 4 years ago. Their ages will be how much? X minus 4 and ages are x minus 4 years and y minus 4 years and y minus 4 years. What is their product? Product is 48. Product is 48. Product of the ages is 48 years. 48 years. So let us take x minus 4 into y minus 4 is equal to 48. Product and multiplication. So x minus 4 into y minus 4 is equal to 48. Now we write y in terms of x. So I substitute here. In place of y I write 20 minus x. So let us write x minus 4 into y minus 4 is which one? 20 minus x minus 4 is equal to 48. Simplify this. X minus 4 into 20 minus 4, how much we get? 20 minus 4 is 16. So 16 minus x is equal to 48. Let us multiply. 16x, x into 16, 16x, minus x into x, x square, minus 4 into 16, 16 4s are 64, 64, minus into minus plus, 4 into x is 4x is equal to 48. Simplify this. Let us write in standard form, minus x square, then plus 16x plus 4x, we get plus 20x, minus 64, I bring 48 to LHS is equal to 0. 64 plus 48, how much here? 60 plus 40, 100. 112. So minus x square plus 20x minus 112 is equal to 0. Is equal to 0, or if you write in standard form taking by multiplying throughout the equation by minus 1, we get x square minus 20x plus 112 is equal to 0. Now what is the task? We need to find whether this situation exists or not. Is situation possible idya ilva? We need to check. What to do? We have to find the discriminant. So A is equal to how much? 1. B is equal to minus 20. C is equal to 112. So B square minus 4AC. B square minus 4AC is equal to minus 20 whole square minus 4AC. 4 into 1 into 112. Minus 20 square, how much we get? Plus 400. 20 square is 400. Minus into minus plus. So 400. Here minus 112 into 4. How much you get? 100 4s are 400. 12 4s are 48. Minus 448. What is the answer? Minus 48. So this is less than 0. Negative value. Therefore, what is the conclusion? We cannot have this situation. This situation is not possible. Okay, so should we continue? No need. Okay, so we can stop doing the sum. Therefore, since b square minus 4ac is less than 0, no real roots. No real roots. What is the question here? Is this possible? Yes. So therefore, this situation is not possible. This situation is not possible. Not possible. Not possible. Last one problem is left. Let me explain that. You can take it as homework. You can do it at home. I will just explain. I give the idea to frame the quadratic equation. Then you can check. So here 80 meter is perimeter. What is the formula to find perimeter? 2 into L plus B is equal to perimeter. How much it is? It is 80 meter. Okay. If you take L length as x and B breadth as y, it would be 2 into x plus y is equal to 80. So 2x plus 2y is equal to 80. One condition. Second condition. Area is 400 meters square. What is the formula to find area of a rectangle? Length into breadth. So length into breadth is area. So length how much? X we have taken. Breadth is y. Is equal to area, how much it is given? 400 meters square. Okay, so let us write any one of the term in terms of other term. Okay, take one as independent. Let me take y as depending variable and x as independent variable. So I'll write it y is equal to 400 by x. Okay, 400 by x. Or here also you can take 2x plus 2y is equal to 80. So then 80 is 2y is equal to 80 minus 2x, then 80 minus 2x by 2. Okay. Anyway, either you can simplify this or simplify this. Now I substitute this here. What do I get now? 2 into x plus y. X plus this is 400 by x is equal to 80. Simplify. 2x plus 400 into 2, what do we get? 800. 800 by x is equal to 80. Yes, get the equation. Here 2x by means 2x by 1. Okay, so 2x, what is LCM? I told you in algebra, yes, when we have the algebraic terms or variables, okay, their product itself LCM. Okay, so 1 into x is LCM. So we have to multiply x for both numerator and denominator. So 2x into x, what do we get? 2x square plus 800 by x is equal to 80. Okay, now let us just simplify. You will get 2x square plus 800, x goes to RHS and it becomes 80x. 2x square plus 800 is equal to 80x, and 2x square minus 80x plus 800 is equal to 0 is the quadratic equation. So if you divide throughout by 2, what do we get? If you simplify, you get x square minus 2 40s are 80, so 40x plus 2 400 is equal to 0. Okay. So find the discriminant. If the discriminant is greater than 0, what do we get? You will get real roots. Situation is possible. Or if the discriminant is equal to 0, then we get two equal roots. In such case also situation possible. If you get a negative number that is less than 0, then situation is not possible. Okay, so you can continue with this problem. So shall we do it? So just let me do. A is equal to 1, B is equal to minus 40, and C is equal to 400. So B square minus 4AC is equal to minus 40 square minus 4 into 1 into 400. So minus 40 square, 4 fours are 16. So 1600 minus 4 fours are how much we get? 1600. 1600. So 1600 minus 1600, 0. What does it mean? We will get two real roots. Okay, though both the roots are equal. Okay, so we get two real roots. So you can continue with the problem and solve it and get the values of L and B, length and breadth. We get two real roots. So continue the problem, use quadratic formula and find the answer. So let us end today's session. Keep practicing and try to get very good marks in maths this time. Okay. So let us end today's session. Tata, bye bye and thank you.